What is up, guys? Cello here, and today's video for Wednesday. I've decided, by the way, every Wednesday I'm gonna be dropping a video. So this week, I'm a wrestling fan, so I decided that for this week's video, I'm gonna be doing a tier list. So tier maker, you've seen the videos, S, A, B, etc. You know the deal. So I'm gonna be making one. And so for this week, I'm going to start with the Monday Night Raw roster. Now, I get that Raw as a program, it's not the best. It's not that good. And it's not going to put you to sleep. This is going to be is I'm going to be going in depth, reviewing, kind of looking at the look. If they have the look as to be the top guy. If you have the mic skill, I'm horrible at holding the camera. You have the mic skill, and if you're good in the ring and character. And so I'm not going to base it off real life booking, because then half the women's division would be in the D and F tier. And I don't think that they're not that bad. So yeah, this is my Monday Night Raw roster. I may do SmackDown next week, and the NXT the following, and AEW, the New Japan, as the companies I watch. I watch a lot of wrestling. I have nothing better to do. But, yeah. So, Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, maybe. Comment down below if you want SmackDown, or if you want a different roster, or if you want a tier list on something different, I don't even know. I can't even think right now. You can do, on Snacks, literally on Snacks, TV shows. A buddy of mine, he just did a Nickelodeon TV show tier list, which I watched. It was very great. So yeah, let me know down below if you want to see anything tier maker, any other content you want to see. So yeah, every Wednesday, new video for y'all. So yeah, enjoy the tier list. All right, so here we go with the list. I have my screen right here, so if you see me kind of turning, looking over here, it's because I'm adjusting. And you'll be able to see it. My face cam will be on the screen. So, starting off, we got AJ Styles. Man. AJ Styles, former champion, Grand Slam champion, current Raw Tag Team champion. Now, he's got the look. He's got the in-ring ability. He's got the mic, It's AJ Styles. He's a household name. We're already starting off in the S tier. Starting it off like that. Alright, next, we have Akira Tozawa. Now, Tozawa, I don't know much of his mic skill, because, he doesn't use it as much in ring. I've seen some of his, older stuff, like his Dragon Gate work. He was really good there. The look, he's got the look of a mid-card guy, especially with the old ninja outfit. I'm going to have to put Tozawa in the C tier. Alright. Angel Garza. Now, Angel Garza he's a guy I really like. I had seen him a bit when he was in Impact. Not too much, just a little bit. With Garza, he's got the look. Hands down, with no question. He's got the look. On the mic, he's pretty decent on the mic. And he's good in the ring. His matches with Leo Rush and NXT, amazing. So I'm gonna have to put Garza here in the B tier. Bobby Lashley, the WWE champ. He's got the look. Have you seen his physique? He's got the look. Mic skills, he's pretty good on the mic. MVP kind of helps him out. But on the mics, we're good. And in the ring, he's also really good. Would I say he's S tier? No. I would say he's A tier, borderline S. So yeah. Cedric Alexander. Again, he's similar to Lashley. They were in the Hurt Business. I'd say Cedric as a face was pretty good, but also you got to look at him now as a heel. You know, on the mic he was pretty good. In the ring he's really good. But again, like, you look at Cedric, you don't see him as like, this guy is the face of my company right here. You know? So I'm going to have to put him in the B tier as well. Damian Priest. I saw Damian Priest debut in Ring of Honor all those years ago as Punishment Martinez. I remember people say he was a fake Undertaker in the chat. It was on Fight TV chat, so they're like, oh, he's a fake Undertaker. But yeah, Priest, he's good. On the mic, he can be a little bland at times, but in the ring, he's good. He's got the good look, so Priest, I would also have to put in the B tier. Okay. Drew Gulak. Gabby Gulak. Mic skills, they're there. It's not like the best. In ring, he's great. He's got a look. He's like borderline B, but he's still, just because the mic, you know. Drew McIntyre. It's Drew McIntyre. He's got the look. He's got the ability. He can cut a promo. McIntyre, you have earned your way into the S tier. Elias. In the ring, he's He's in the ring. Not the best in the ring. The mic, he's really good. He's got a decent look. I'd say Elias is C tier. Viking Raiders. I remember War Machine back in New Japan, Ring of Honor. I don't know if they're in Ring of Honor. Again, I haven't thought of them in a while. But Eric and Ivar, Hanson and Raymond Rowe. Where would I put these guys? They got the look, and this is like tag team wise. I'm putting them together as a team, not singles competitors. As a team, you know, they're solid. They're really solid as a team. You know, they look like they're going to beat you up. On the mic, you know, in the ring, they're really good. I'd say they're B tier. Lucha House Party. I'm going to be honest. They remind me of just basic luchadors. You know, they're all right in the ring. On the mic, they're pretty good. They are C tier. Humberto Carrillo. If we're doing this in ring, he'd be an A. But he's bland on the mic. His look isn't all that. Let me put him in the C tier. Jackson Riker. There's nothing special about Jackson Riker. He's just going in D tier. Jeff Hardy, on the other hand. Jeff Hardy, man. He's great in the ring. He has the look. He's not the best on the mic. So, just the mic skills is what's keeping him from us, but Jeff Hardy is an A-tier guy. Jinder Mahal. Now, I'm not looking, again, how they're booked, because Jinder would not be there. But honestly, you know, Jinder, he's got a physique. He's got the look. You know, we know why. He's got the mic skills. You know, if you look back to his WWE title run, his mic skills were pretty good. In the ring, he can be a little better. So I'd say Jinder is a B tier. John Morrison. In the ring, phenomenal. On the mic, amazing. I've seen, you know, I saw him back in, you know, Lucha Underground as Johnny Mundo, Impact Wrestling, Johnny Impact, you know. Morrison, I'd put him in the A tier. Keith Lee, man. Keith Lee. Keith Lee, where would I rate Keith Lee? Honestly, I think Keith Lee is kind of the same. I haven't seen Keith Lee until he came to NXT. And he was kind of a jobber at the start, if you remember. He was just kind of there. And then he elevated to a point where he was a double champion. Keith Lee, I'd put in the A tier. Kofi Kingston. Alright, mic skills. Good. They can be a little bland at times. In the ring, he's great. He's got a good look. I would also have to put Kofi in the A tier. Okay, so, forgot to mention this, but women's division, I'm going to be doing after the men and rate them on their own. Because then it's a proper rating. Because, you look at, Alexa Bliss. She's top of the women's division, but she's no AJ Styles, So, just a heads up. All right, Mace. I'm putting Retribution. Dijakovic, I'll put him in C. But, Mace, Moving on. Mansoor. Now, Mansoor apparently had this long streak on 205 Live. I don't watch 205 Live, so I wouldn't know. But from what I've seen, he's good in the ring. He's all right on the mic. And he's got a good, decent look. I put him in C. Mustafa Ali. He's got a great look. He's amazing in the ring. His mic skills are great. He's not S yet, but I would say he's A tier. All right, MVP and Omos I'm not going to do because Omos has literally only been with AJ. And I'm not going to rate AJ as a tag team guy. It's AJ Styles. So, these two will not be rated. R-Truth. Okay. R-Truth. He's got a good look. He's really funny on the mic. He does his job of being the funny guy. And in the ring, he's not too bad. I'm going to give R-Truth B tier. Oh, yeah, Reginald. I missed him. Reginald's not going to be. Randy Orton. S tier. No explanation needed. Randy Orton's S tier. Ricochet. I was actually just in a discussion about Ricochet. He's horrible on the mic. I'm just going to say he's horrible on the mic, but he's got a good look and he's good in the ring. That alone is carrying him to be just because of that. Riddle. Riddle is like Mustafa Ali. He just needs that big moment to push him into S. So Riddle I would put in the A tier. Sheamus. I'm a big Sheamus guy. I love Sheamus. Sheamus. Would I say he's S? I really want to put him there, but I have to put personal bias aside. I would say Sheamus is A. Sheamus is S tier. Come on. All the stuff he's done, he's great in the ring. Great on the mic. He's got a great look. Sheamus says. Shelton Benjamin. Honestly, I'm surprised he's not a world champion ever. But, Shelton in ring, ability, judging by his. Where would I put Shelton? I'd say Shelton Benjamin is in the B tier. The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. He's got a great look. Character-wise, he's amazing. Mic skill, he's amazing. In ring. I'm going to put him in the A tier. The Miz. We have two more. We have The Miz and Xavier Woods. The Miz, in all honesty, he's the complete package. Amazing heel work on the mic. Even as a face, he was good on the mic. His other face, right? Not the past one. That was horrible. But his face runs, in the ring. He's not the best, but he's not the worst. And he's got to look, honestly, for everything Miz did, for the IC title specifically, and just overall, I'm putting the Miz in the S tier. Xavier Woods is a very underrated. That Hell in a Cell match with Bobby Lashley, it showed he can go in the ring. He's great on the mic. He's got a good look. But he's not on Lashley, Jeff Hardy, Keith Lee level. But he's not on, like, an Elias Humberto level. So I'd put Xavier Woods in the B tier. Alright, so that was the men's side of the roster. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to switch over to the women's side of the roster. So, yeah, we'll see you then.
A few moments later.
Alright, so now we're going to do the Raw Women's Division. So I went ahead and moved all the men down here. This portion is probably not going to take as long as the men's roster, simply due to the fact that the women's roster, if you look on the screen, can't even fill a full row. And that's okay. You know, you don't want to overstack, and then some aren't getting the TV time they deserve. So let's start off. We got Alexa Bliss. Now, I'd say Alexa Bliss for me personally, I preferred Alexa back in like 2017-18 when she was, the goddess of WWE, unstoppable women's champion. But she's killing it with the current gimmick. In ring, she's pretty good. The looks changed a lot with the new gimmick, which understandable. Well, Shacey's S. I would say she's borderline S, but she is definitely belonging in the A tier. Next, we got Asuka. Man, I remember back when she was in NXT, and I hated Asuka because I didn't like the streak. In the ring, she's amazing. Holy cow, she's amazing in the ring. Obviously, if you're gonna bring up her Mania match with Rhea, I don't think it was either one of them's fault. It's just they didn't have any chemistry in the ring. And that's alright. You learn. You make mistakes and you learn. Asuka. Is she S? No. Is she B? No. She is, where's Asuka? She is in the A tier. Right here. Okay. Charlotte Flair. Man, my personal favorite I can't talk. Personal favorite woman on the roster. There we go. I said it. Third time's a charm. Charlotte. Ric Flair's daughter. Listen, I know some of y'all are gonna hate me for this, and I don't need to explain. And looking at this roster, she's the only one gonna be in that tier. Spoiler alert, Charlotte Flair is the only S tier in this women's division. Moving on. Dana Brooke. I remember... Never mind, I'm not gonna bring up that story. Dana Brooke, she's improved in the ring. On the mic, she's still a little eh. The look is alright. I'm gonna throw Dana Brooke in the C tier. Eva Marie. I'm not even gonna look over there. I just looked in my eyes, I don't care. Let's drop her there. I already knew where she was going. I'm gonna give her a D. I'm gonna give her the D tier simply due to she knows how to get people to hate her. D tier just for that. Lacey Evans. I personally like Lacey Evans. She's amazing on the mic. She's alright in the ring. Her attires, you see the character. She's like this old housewife and all that. I don't know if that's the proper term for it, but you know what her gimmick is. I'm gonna throw Lacey in the B tier. I said it. B tier. Mandy Rose. Honestly, I'd put her in the same category as Dana Brooke. Naomi. Now, I know a lot of people would put her in like A, maybe even the S. If I'm being brutally honest, in the ring, all she really does is like flips and stuff. She's not all that in the ring. I'm sorry. And on the mic, she's a little as well. But she's got the flashy attires, and I like her entrance. I'm gonna give her B tier. Nia Jax. If this was on personal, how I feel, I'd drop her here because I do not care for Nia Jax. Nothing against her. It's just, nothing wows me. But Nia. I'm gonna give her the C tier, simply due to all the injuries. Not to her, but to the others. Moving on. I'm not going to get into a whole debate. Nikki Cross. I'm not going to rate this new gimmick because it's been 1 week of this new gimmick of hers. Best of luck to her. She could be like a Hurricane, Molly Holly type character, which I think is what they're going for. But I think she'll do good. Nikki Cross has changed a lot throughout her career. She was Sanity, she was crazy. Then she was just Alexa's friend. Then she was Alexa's former friend. Then she was just Nikki Cross, just Scottish girl. Now she's Super Nikki. Woohoo. I'd say she's also C tier. Rhea Ripley. Actually, no. I'm gonna save them for last. Dewdrop. Piper Niven. I have to call her Dewdrop. On the mic, she's like, her NXT UK work was alright, but there's nothing wowed me about Piper Niven. Where would I put? I'd put her in the B, simply because she's great in the ring. Her match with Kaylee Ray in NXT UK TV for the title. A lot of people said she was gonna win. I said Kaylee Ray was going to win. She ended up retaining, though she lost the belt already. By the time I'm literally recording this, she's not the champion. It's Meiko Satomura. Who knows what'll happen? All right, we got Rhea and Shayna. I'm gonna do Rhea, Raw Women's Champion. Okay. In ring, amazing. Her look, she changes it, and it's still amazing. But she's reading off note cards with these promos. That alone, I'm going to put her in the A tier. Okay. Shayna Baszler. Her promos are good. They're not the best. She's got a great look, former MMA fight. I think she was in UFC. Correct me if I'm wrong. But, yeah. Shayna is going to join Rhea. Because as I said, Charlotte is solo in that tier. I'm going to put Shayna in the A tier. So I'm going to pause here, and then I'm going to put all the men back to where they belong. And yeah. All right, y'all. So that was the tier list. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like, subscribe, comment, do all that. Share with your friends. So at the end of this, I'm going to show the full tier list with everybody in there, men and women together. And so yeah, that's about it. I will see you guys next week on Wednesday for the next video. I'll see y'all then.